It's Sunday, May 15th. I'm out in Ontario for the Mopars in May show. It's at the Carpenters Union Training Center. I'm actually reading the sign right now. There's lots of great cars here to check out. I was at Cool World Fest concert at the Rose Bowl all day yesterday, so my voice is very raspy. And then I still got up at 6:30 this morning to come out here and film this for you guys. So without further ado, let's go check this out. All right, so the cars are still rolling in here for the show. It's actually after 8 o'clock, so the cars are still rolling in. There's music, and so when I get near the music, obviously the clips are going to get shorter to avoid the fun YouTube copyright police. Alright, so this is the guy who complained on my last Mopar show video that there weren't any Chevys in it. So there is one Chevelle two-door panel here for some reason or another. It's probably here for the swap. So that's for the one guy that complained there wasn't any Chevys in my last Mopar video. So here's your A-body class. Like I said, I'm going to keep the clips pretty short since the speakers are pointed right over here. So it has been modernized a bit with a modern Hemi. Duster. Got some of the detail on this car. Got a pistol grip. '71 Duster. So I'm old enough to remember when these cars were like dirt cheap. Of course, they're not anymore. So I got a break between the songs, so I can just roll right into this Barracuda. A Dart with a 440 with a cross ram on it there. The Valiant with a slant 6. I'm still waiting to hear back from my buddy. I sold that 65 Valiant too, so we can do an update video on it. I think that video is so old now that most people don't even remember it, but Dart GT. According to the plaque there, this Duster has been in one family since new. I really don't want to sell it, you know, but I haven't got to leave to keep it. So we go out and put groceries in the van, and that's the thing that the doctor does. Always popular Dart Swinger. I think they just got here. There's a Dodge Sweepline Camper Special. Thanks for putting up with my raspy voice today. This one's factory air conditioned too, so this was a deluxe one. This is the Adventurer series. So next week, I don't know what I'm shooting at, so I'm still trying to figure that. I might be going out of town to film something, go visit a friend. So I'm not going to announce it yet since it's not set in stone. But sometimes I like to go out of town and shoot stuff because you see some stuff that's a little bit different. All right, so I was just talking to somebody for a while, so a bunch of cars actually rolled in while I was talking, such as this T-bucket with a Hemi in it, or T-pickup. I guess he's a firefighter.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, in about 1 or 2 minutes, the 11th ACR Fort Worth, California posting in national colors. Look this way.
Tiki shifter there, and he's got the gumball machine there.
Right after that, please join us in the national anthem.
See, it's like a 55 Dodge pickup. It's been modernized. I talked to the owner. They did a Challenger rear suspension, independent rear suspension on this. So it has been modernized. You don't see a lot of these done up. There's usually you see the Chevys and the Fords.
See, that's just wrong. There should be no broadcast and publishing. No copyright.
So actually the cars are still rolling in here. This Barracuda just showed up as well, so we'll show you this. And I thought I got her late, so that's how I am. I'm always early for everything. Yeah, look at that. There's a cute Valiant Convertible. I think I should have held on to my Valiant a little bit longer, but like I said, my friend's wife really wanted it, so I let it go. Sometimes someone falls in love with a car and you just gotta let it pass it on. Oh, we can always have a look at this one. Of course, I always got to show the vans, such as this 67 Dodge A100. And it's similar to the one we drove on Lemon's Rally in 2019. If you haven't watched that video, those videos, they're on the channel. We drove one of these that had been rolled and the roof was cut off. That was the same color combination on like a 3,000 mile trip. So check that out. And I'll show you this getting into the 70s. This one's a 74 D100 Club Cab. You don't see a lot of these in this condition. Of course, these were work trucks. Get a good look on the interior on this. I probably should announce right now, I'm not doing the Long Beach swap meet in June. I will be doing the all GM car show in Woodland Hills, since my friend is the guy who puts it on. A lot of my friends are going to be there, so I will not be doing Long Beach in June. So I'm announcing that right now. And of course, they get a lot of the modern stuff. In fact, there's a whole section of modern Mopars, which we'll get to a little later on. It's a really cool Ram Charger. A little more footage of this very clean Ram Charger. I don't think I've seen this one around. Of course, a Jeep, and this guy is a Vietnam veteran.
We go out off the trail.
They were kind of over in the other category. And actually, they had an AMC class, and there's only a Pontiac Granville in the AMC class. Which makes me feel sad because I've got 2 running AMCs at home. I said I didn't realize this show was actually pre-register only. And it's my mother's birthday, and I didn't realize I wasn't going to meet up with her till tonight, or I would have pre-registered either my Pacer or my Matador. for the show if I had known in advance. There's a customized PT Cruiser with a Flying Tigers theme. I know we saw this one at the Spring Fling, this PT that's the scissor doors, but we're going to show it again. Because when do you ever see a PT Cruiser quite like this? We're continuing in the non-Mopar section with this 35 Ford Coupe. Actually, I thought some of the guys with the AMXs were coming out today, but like I said, there's nobody in the AMC area other than a Pontiac Granville, which is the stuff you'd see at the GM show I'll be filming on June 5th. So that's going to be fun to shoot because I know a lot of people go to that show. So I'll just be talking to people all day and filming. There's that Pontiac Granville. There was actually one of these at the Culver City show last week, a green one. Probably Malaise fans. It's got a bit of a flat paint job going on. There's an early Mopar Coupe. Take a look at this. So this thing is pretty sweet. There's a 39 Plymouth. It's got the modern conversion. We got the matching luggage. I gotta get you a shot of this interior here because it is very spectacular. About a 41 Hudson Commodore convertible in a very bright yellow color. Back in the 40s, they did a lot of cars in these bright colors, such as this one. Obviously, not too many of these have survived to modern day, so kind of a treat to see this one. Alright, here's that 67 Chevelle panel we saw earlier when it was rolling in. Some guy actually did comment on the Spring Fling video, like, how come you don't do any Chevy shows? And I'm like, have you watched any of my other videos? Because, in fact, I did shoot a Chevy show last year. But this one's a very clean example. It's a Myers-Manx dune buggy, complete with the metal flake, and one of those old school tape decks in there.
Yeah, about fuzzed up, aren't they? Yeah, you got them on sale all the time.
This is kind of neat. It's a 55 Plymouth Velveteer with factory air conditioning. So it's got the early Hemi there. I used to daily drive a 55 Plaza with the flathead 6 and a 3 on the tree many years ago. That car was a lot of fun. Can't get over here because he's got his, you can see it's got the air conditioning vents right there. There's a Plymouth Fury 3 with the 440 big block. The These full-size Mopars are always real nice to look at. I've seen this 73 Town and Country before at various shows, including Spring Fling a couple weeks ago. He was in that video. That was a great show. And I did actually take my Matador to that one. This car was at Spring Fling as well. This, and I believe the DeSoto next to it. This Chrysler 300 La Carrera replica. There's a 60 DeSoto. For all you rare Ford look fans. My buddy just sold his 61 two-door hardtop, which is really rare. This patinaed Chrysler Newport. This one is, what year model is this? I had a friend of mine when I was in the Navy had one like this, but it was from Maryland, so you can imagine how rusty it was. He drove the heck out of that car until the transmission went out and it wasn't worth fixing. This one appears to be a California car, so much more solid. It's got a Ventura College sticker from '74. There's a couple more Barracudas. These actually rolled in a little late after I started filming. Another Barracuda. Nice example of a 68.
He was
trying to get you good shots of this AR Cuda. There's a crowd around it. Nice pistol grip.
You know, I'm just saying, I didn't get that gene.
4-speed.
As far as short Italian.
So 1970 Cuda. Look at that dash. All right. Cuda 340. This is a 72 model.
Better than we do. Got that right. I have the left spot right here.
So there's a 70. I think it said on the sign he's owned this car since '78.
Yeah, sorry. Help me with mine.
Supposed to be friends, Rick.
Yeah, I already did that.
Challenger RT 440 6-pack. Look at the pistol grip.
Oh, yeah. His wife.
What do you see?
It's hard.
Of course, the Barracudas are always popular. This one is automatic. Actually, I get the whole car since they stopped the music. Oh, never mind. Hold still, finish it off. This one's got the 426 Hemi in it, the 71. Oh, sorry, it's a 528, so not exactly a stock one. This is the one we saw at Spring Fling as well, this Hemi Challenger. You had the mirrors under it so you could see how clean it is underneath. That's what happens when you get the gas filler on your paint there. Ask anybody who has a station wagon or a van about the gas filler thing. That's unfortunately what happens a lot. You gotta carry like a rag around with you. More Challengers and Barracudas. I believe we've seen this one too before, the Sport Satellite, 318 powered. I think the 68 Charger Hemi car, that's probably one of my favorite cars I've seen so far. I'm just a sucker for poverty caps though. At a 4-speed. That's just a neat car. A very original looking Duster. This one's a 73. Not sure if this is one we saw the Mopar show. I think there was one this color. And I mentioned this was like one of the more common Mopar colors in the 70s. There's another 68 Charger. This one's a bit modified with a 440. So you got the driving speaker. That one's from Tucson, I guess. It says, I actually have one of those I got at a yard sale about back in the 80s when I was a kid. I don't know whatever happened to it. Those speakers. Somebody's really into ELO. Here's a DJ. That's all I know. I like ELO, but you know. I wonder if he has Mr. Blue Sky. Put that one on. This one is 69. This one is a Roadrunner. Sometimes you gotta check. Sometimes when they're debadged. Could be a Sport Satellite, could be a GTX. Another 68 Charger. A 69 Charger General E. Bo and Luke Duke. I actually still have my Dukes of Hazzard lunchbox from when I was a kid. It's actually up on my fireplace mantle. So I'm going to show you some of the custom airbrushing. It's got a lot of signatures from the cast. '64 Plymouth Sport Fury, a big block. One's a 383 variety and a 4-speed. Oh, the guy even has the horn. Just needs Waylon Jennings. Another big block Sport Fury. This one's a 361 car.
Why don't you do it for Papa as a gift?
Let me try to get this
All
one.
right, once again, welcome to the Mopar Show. Awesome, beautiful cars out there. I don't know how the judges are going to be able to do it. I couldn't, but I want every one of them. Anyhow, they've got the raffle going on over here, and I think...
I can roll right into the super stock
Yes? No?
Plymouth.
We
We got
do.
the cross
All right.
fans.
Great.
Oh, never mind, I got another song.
All right,
We'll get as much of this car as possible though,
Appreciate you being here.
before I gotta clip it.
Also, they would like to
Oh.
have the judges meet over at the raffle table. Could the judges please meet over at the raffle table?
Of course, the battery in the
Also,
trunk
you
for
do know you have the ice
weight
cream with the
distribution.
vendors. I've seen some parts coming through, so I believe they're selling parts around. Oh yeah, man says yes we are. They got parks all the way around. Restrooms again are in the west side of the lot. And again, could the judges please
Nice
meet
Coronet.
up at the front over here? Now.
I actually found a 66 Coronet for my buddy Jimmy. He's supposed to be getting ready for duct tape drags in Tucson. And if he does it, I'm gonna drive out there in the Matador somehow, out to Tucson. So we'll have to see if it's up for it. I'm sure it will be by then. Nice Coronet RT 69 with a 440.
Yeah, right. We'll get that cover. Yeah, I believe it. I'm not going to call into this. I'm 60, so I'm.
It's a bit of a work in progress. This Charger. There's a very stock looking Charger on the outside. Oh, this Roadrunner Convertible decided to join us. Well, a little bit late, but a more modern power plant. Other than that, the exterior looks pretty much stock. I think these guys just got here as well in the Charger.
They gave me automatic first place.
Oh, is that
You look at the Roadrunner that just rolled in, the convertible. I always say, when I was growing up, there was a green one with white interior with a pistol grip in my neighborhood that was parked on the street. I always wonder what happened to that car. All right, look at this Coronet. I think the DJ only has an ELO CD. It's gonna be a running joke for this video is all the ELO. Belvedere with a 440. Can't really get back there because of the easy up. Let's face it, they should really call them easy trips because they're very easy to trip over, so I'm not going to bother trying. 71 Roadrunner with Wile E. Coyote. The 65 Coronet. So yeah, really excited to see my buddy 66 when he's done with it. Another Coronet RT. This one's a 69. I feel like I've slipped into an alternative universe where the only music is Electric Light Orchestra. Other than that, there's some great cars here. I'll bring you some more of these great cars. This one comes complete with an N95. This one we saw at the Riverside Show and Go. Didn't watch that video. That one actually blew up pretty big on the channel. That was a lot of fun shooting that one. A lot of walking, which I actually like because I need to walk. But hey, it's a song that's not ELO. C9 Charger. Actually, he played a bunch of Creedence earlier too. I actually need to find one of these like old school CB antennas for my Matador. So yeah, actually I've got a vintage CB still in the box that I'm going to put in the Matador eventually, but I want to find like a really cool antenna to go with it for the ultimate 70s vibe. This guy's a Marine. Restored Roadrunner with the Hemi. This one's absolutely beautiful. '72 Plymouth Roadrunner. So hopefully it doesn't do just Edison Lighthouse from now on. That won't work either. So we can roll into the next car, this winged Superbird. There's a bunch of these at Spring Fling. In fact, some of these are probably the ones from Spring Fling. You get a couple of these since the music's low enough. This one's can't remember this one from Spring Fling. This is the one with the British plate on the front. Yep, more yellow. This is like the club at the last video I did, the Long Beach swap. Like half the cars had the club in it. About a Charger 500. I love that white interior on the white. That just really pops. Charger RT.
Scott Sinovich, can you please go to your car? Scott Sinovich, please can you go to your car?
69 Super B
And
Coronet.
reminder at 10:30, all the judges need to meet at the Mopar.
They're going to start judging soon,
Easy
so it might be a good time to get
at
these
10:30.
wrapped up. Well, I still have a lot to shoot. It's a really great show out here. Super stock Belvedere.
Maybe I'm a crazy, but I just keep moving forward.
He didn't make it to the spring fling, so I was kind of worried.
Yeah, he giving me direction.
They
Look at this. It's because you wanted more ELO. I'm sure this DJ's gonna hear about that. Oh, he stopped it.
that's an 8. Oh, that's correct.
Charger. Yeah, I gotta show you this cool A100 Shorty. Complete with Scooby-Doo riding along. Not quite the Mystery Machine. Similar. I know we're doing J. Giles and not ELO, so that's good. But, yeah, that's a neat van. Even more vintage Charger action. That's 440 power.
No. I tried to get it for everybody.
Not quite sure what's going on here, but it's. I bet this guy's a lot of fun on Halloween. The Skull Crusher. And we're gonna show you some more of this car because it's just so over the top. And this actually probably took a while to set up, man. But good Lord. It's got skulls and bones everywhere. How about a Dodge Rampage with a Rambo theme? Why not? Actually had a dog named Rocky that we named because of the movie, so I really have no room to talk, but kind of a neat one there. It is Hellcat powered. I'm gonna get some of the cars that rolled into the vintage section before I roll over to the modern section. Some of these cars rolled in late, such as this Chrysler Convertible. Newport. That's 65 Fury 3.
Go on Haven. Come down Haven, you're going to turn right.
The 1975 Plymouth Valiant. With all the smog stuff still on it. You look there. This one is the Brougham, as is my Matador. My Matador's a Matador Brougham. This one's very original. So it originally came out of the Denver area. But vinyl top, everything's still in nice condition on this one. Little dart. Alright, this one is actually for sale, so swap meet rules apply. It's May 15th, 2022, so note that. Okay. Alright, so now we're over in the more modern section. See, this is a Challenger custom convertible. So I'm not sure. I'm sure there's a few companies doing these by now. That's probably something they should have done from the factory, because obviously both, you know, the Mustang, you know, has a convertible, and of course the Camaro had a convertible, and those were like really popular with rental car fleets, so these probably would have been too. I tried to do a quick walk through of the modern cars. Get a good idea what's here. And of course the Challengers and the Chargers have become very popular for customizing. This one's got the full patriotic theme going. How about a Challenger with like a lowrider paint scheme? It's like something you'd see on an Impala. Look at the custom upholstery there. This Chrysler 300. I see a lot of them with these light kits on them as well. There's the Dodge Durango. So like I said, fortunately over here, we're a little further away from the music, so I can do longer clips. Next week, like I said, I don't know what I'm shooting next week. I'm either going up north to the Fresno area and probably shoot something up there, or there are a few shows locally. This, let's get the full honeycomb treatment going on. And this is a Lexus of all things, but you can see the custom carbon fiber paint. The paint on this is just amazing. I was just talking to the guy that did the paint work. I don't know if that's going to show, but I'm going to show that because it's pretty spectacular. Look at the side here. I don't know if that's going to... It's an incredible paint job on this. There's the Punisher. I'll show the texture. I'm not sure. Is that going to come out? It like changes as you walk past it, so I'm really hoping that shows up on camera. So some of the paint work on these is just, there really is a lot of detail in these cars. So I don't know if you can see, it's actually got dice in there. I'm really hoping the flake shows up. So I don't like the carbon fiber custom look. You got the snake skin all over the interior.
Yeah, I'm taking that trophy. I use my super beat spray and that shit
Pepto-Bismol Pink Challenger. I'm not sure if I can get over here. There's just everybody's camped out around their cars. And also, 2 weeks from now, I'm planning to go up to Santa Maria for the Cruising Nationals up there for the car show day on Saturday. So I might actually be doing 2 trips in a row.
I see it. You saw the trunk?
So we will see.
Oh, you know me? I was like, that's what's up.
I seen
And he's like, okay, go.
Here's like a Magnum. Looks like the grill's been opened up to look like a 1972 Torino.
8 o'clock tonight, huh? Like we were up just kind of like doing minor
It's
stuff,
got the
but we're
full
still, like,
etching going on there.
It's actually like by the time I come home, stuff that you catch, that goes right back.
Another one with some crazy. I think this is even a wrap. I don't think that's paint, but kind of get a good idea. I'm pretty sure that's a wrap. So is this.
Yeah, exactly.
It does change as you walk past it. This one looks almost like marble. And car alarms. Got a few more of the like full custom modern cars. All right, that's going to wrap things up here at Mopars in May on May 15th, 2022. It is my mother's birthday. I have to go get this edited, uploaded before I go over to my mother's this evening for dinner. So I need to do that. So hopefully we'll get it up today. I'm sure it's going to flag for like half of the ELO Greatest Hits album the first time I upload it. And then there's probably going to have to be a second or third upload as well. So hopefully I get this up today. Might be on the Monday, who knows. Like I said, I don't know what I'm shooting next weekend yet. 2 weekends from now, I'm planning to go to Santa Maria for Cruising Nationals. Lots of great events coming up. June 5th, there's the All GM show at Warner Ranch Park in Woodland Hills. And I'll be doing that instead of the Long Beach swap meet in June. And then I'll be back at Long Beach again in July for that swap meet. So be sure to like, subscribe, let me know what your favorite car was, and until next time, I'll be seeing you.